Arabu amanna. The Bedouin Arabs, they came to Muhammad. They say, oh, yeah, Rasulullah, we are believers. We are believers. We believed in you. We are believers, or we are mu'min. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent Jibril to Muhammad. Say, tell Muhammad to reply to them. Qul lam tu'minu. No, you are not. You didn't believe. Walakin, but qulu aslamna. Say you've submitted yourself. You are Muslims. Don't claim that you are believers. You didn't get to that position yet. You are only Muslims at this point. وَلَمَّا يَدْخُلِ الْإِيمَانُ فِي قُلُوبِكُمْ. Because the iman did not enter your heart completely yet. The iman did not enter your heart completely. And so why? You cannot come to Rasulullah bragging. This is the Arabs. They were coming to Muhammad. There was a tribe. And this tribe, and they will come and they start bragging and saying from the Banu Tamim. And they'll be screaming and saying, Ya Rasulullah, when we are around you, you see we are believers. And when we are around someone, you become popular. So Allah said, no. It's not because of you Muhammad is going to be popular. No. It's not because of you Iman is spreading. No, you are only Muslims. And let's bring this to ourselves today. Is it not what we're doing as Muslims? We go everywhere. We want to show that we are believers. I'm a believer. I don't know about you. No, we are Muslims because you did not attain the qualities of a believer. If we start reciting the qualities of a believer, I guarantee you, if we mention 10 of them, you probably only have 2. And Quran mentions Surah Al-Anfal. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned, إِنَّمَا الْمُؤْمِنُونَ الَّذِينَ إِذَا ذُكِرَ اللَّهُ وَجِلَتْ قُلُوبُهُمْ وَإِذَا تُلِيَتْ عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتُهُ زَادَتْهُمْ إِيمَانًا وَعَلَى رَبِّهِمْ يَتَوَكَّلُونَ. These 3 qualities in one ayah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, the believer is the one, when they recite the ayah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you know what happened to them? Zadatum imana, their iman increases. How many of us that the iman increase when we hear the ayah? Rather, we are thinking about where we can argue in the Quran, where we can say, well, what about now? That was then. How can we do that now? No, so you don't have that believing yet in you. You don't have that iman yet. And then وَإِذَا تُلِيَتْ عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتُهُ زَادَتْهُ إِيمَانًا وَعَلَى رَبِّهِمْ يَتَوَكَّلُونَ. And their hope and trust is in the hands of Allah. The believer, how many of us that put our hope and trust in the hands of Allah? How many of us? Tell me you don't consult no one in Africa. You don't call no Babalawo in Africa to go look when the business is not going the way you want it. Tell me you don't do that. Tell me you don't have anything tied on your bottom. Say your shape should look nicer. Tell me you don't have anything tied somewhere. You don't have anything. When problem meets you, you only turn to Allah. Some of us do, but not all of us, brothers and sisters. That is the believer. And Allah mentioned in Surah Al-Baqarah, the believer, الَّذِينَ يُقِيمُونَ الصَّلَاةِ وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ يُنْفِقُونَ. The believer is the one that stands in salah, establish salah, and they spend out of what Allah gave them. Surah Al-Mu'minun, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, قَدْ أَفْلَحَ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ الَّذِينَ فِي صَلَاتِهِمْ خَاشِعُونَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, the believer is the one that stands and they fear Allah when they are praying. How many of us stands in salah? You don't think about anything else except Allah. How many of us? So don't come in front of Rasulullah bragging that you are a believer. No, but yet rather you are just a Muslim. So me and you, when you want to claim, say you are a believer, check yourself properly. Rather say, I am a Muslim, and let Allah declare you a believer. Then you are the one that is successful. Don't think you have attained that position yet. None of us. Don't think that. Pray to Allah, Ya Allah, increase my iman, because our iman goes up and it comes down. It rises and falls. Us Muslim. And that's why Allah said, Udkhulu fi silmi kaffa. Enter into the fold of Islam completely. Is when we enter completely, that's when our iman starts going up. But as long as our heart is half in the dunya, half in the deen, we are not complete yet. We are halfway. We are fighting it. And when you enter into the iman, then you start following exactly what Muhammad said and what Quran said. Everything of this dunya become nothing to you. Yes, we need it because Quran said, وَلَا تَنْسَى نَسِيبَكَ مِنَ الدُّنْيَا. Don't forget your share.